Hey, what's going on, Pisces? Butch here. I am going to do your 1 week read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using, if I could talk, the Incromancy Tarot. With all that being said, let's get it. Universe, what do we have for Pisces? What's coming in for Pisces, universe? What's going on for Pisces? All right, Pisces. So the first thing I see, Pisces, is this is someone I feel like this is someone that you already know, and I feel like with this person, I feel like you made your feelings known with this person, and I feel like it's almost like I get the sense of almost like waiting for a response or waiting for acknowledgement. I do see you waiting, but I do feel like your patience is running thin. We have that Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like we're getting a little impatient here. I do see you waiting. You're waiting for that ship to come in. You're waiting for this person to step up. I feel like there's definitely a deep connection that you feel with this person. We have that Lovers card. I feel like you've been, like I said, you made your feelings known. You're all in. You've already taken that leap of faith. Now it's almost like you've been waiting. It's in the ball's in their court, and you've been waiting. And like I said, you've been patiently waiting, but I feel like your patience is starting to wear thin. I feel like it's starting to feel, you're getting a lot of defensive energy from this person with that Nine of Wands. And I feel like almost feeling like they're holding something back or feeling like they're not telling you something. It's almost like when you're talking to somebody and you ask a question or you make a statement that warrants a response, and it's like that awkward silence that you have when you're waiting for that response. You know what I mean? Like it's that free air. Nobody's saying anything. And it becomes very awkward, especially when you make your feelings known. I feel like I said, I feel like there's a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of anxiety, within you, feeling like when that awkward air comes up, it's almost like then you start trying to filling it. You start getting in your head a little bit, wondering why they're not saying anything. That curiosity starts to seep in. Start looking at the negatives instead of the positives. It's a very uncomfortable position, especially for a Pisces. I mean, you went all in. Like I said, I feel like you made your feelings quite clear. But what you're not seeing, and that's what you're not seeing, is right there in front of you. They're just not making it clear enough. But all that is about to change. I do see a lot of big changes. You know, I do feel like they are hiding something from you, but what they're hiding from you, you know, what they're hiding from you is how they truly feel. You know, I feel like not telling you anything is almost like in your mind telling you something. You know, they don't seem to be nurturing this, so it must mean the opposite. You know, sometimes when we're not getting an answer, we start developing answers. We overthink. We start to, you know, assume. But what this person is thinking, I don't think I don't think you even touched the surface when assuming. You know, if you knew how this person really felt, you wouldn't worry. You know, they are hiding something from you, but what they're hiding from you, what you're not seeing, like I said with that Two of Swords, what's right there in front of you, is I feel like this person wants to be with you. You know, I feel like, in a nutshell, this person wants to be with you. Now, you know, they know what they want. They only think about you. But the reason why they're not saying anything, this is where it gets a little gray. The reason they're not saying anything is because I feel like this person, I feel like they have a fear of getting hurt. And that fear over outweighs them being open. You know, I feel like it's holding them back. You know, they want to be with you. That's clear. They only think about you. But I feel like the reason why you're not getting the communication that you desire is because I feel like this person, it's almost like they're afraid that once they start talking, you know, once they start opening up to you, they won't be able to stop. You know, I mean, I feel like that this person is, once they're in, they're all in. Now, I feel like they're missing the fact that that's exactly what you want. You know, I think you have a lot of similar qualities as this person. I feel like this person is overthinking this as well. But I feel like I said, I feel like you've been honest. I feel like you've been open, and all you're asking in return is the same. You know, I feel like the foundation has already been started here. I feel like this person, you know, you are a priority to this person. You know, we have that Emperor, we have that Four of Wands, that foundation, we have that Emperor, that protective energy. You know, that you already have this person's unconditional love. I just feel like you don't know it yet. You know, I feel like they're afraid that once they, you know, it's that thing, once they let the cat out of the bag, it's out. You know, they're afraid that once they start opening up to you, they won't be able to stop. But like I said, I see a lot of big changes coming. I do feel like this person, I do see a lot of communication coming. And exactly what I said, once they start talking, they won't be able to stop. And you will get honesty from this person. Like I said, that unconditional love, that deep connection they feel toward you, that you feel toward them, you know, once they open up, they won't be able to stop. Once they're in, they're all in. And they're going to go all in. Like I said, you know, finally facing their fear. Their fear of getting hurt. I feel like the biggest thing that changes, that causing these changes, is their fear of getting hurt isn't as great as their fear of losing you. And I do see them nurturing this connection. I do see with that Moon card, them facing their fears. With the Star card, getting that, you know, nurturing energy that you've been requesting. You know, I do see this moving forward. We have that Family card as well. You know, I feel like there's a bright future here, and I feel like this person, like I said, I do feel like they're finally going to get serious. You know, once they open up, they won't be able to stop. Once they tell you how they feel, the floodgates are open. You know, I feel like this person may not be completely comfortable with talking about feelings. You know, but I feel like, you know, it's not that they're not comfortable. I just don't feel like they're not uncomfortable because they don't feel it, but uncomfortable because I feel like they're not used to it. They're not used to having these type of feelings. You know, this is a soulmate, twin flame type energy. This is something that I feel like I said, I feel like it's overwhelming. I feel like with this person, you know, I do feel like a part of this as well is I feel like you have a really good time with this person. You know, and I feel like they have a really good time with you, and I feel like they don't really want to, you know, they're trying not to ruin that by opening up. Like I said, I feel like it's not something they're used to. You know, I do feel like there is water in this person, but I feel like there's a lot of fire and a lot of air as well. You know, so I feel like that emotional side is not something they're used to showing. But like I said, they know once it comes out, they may not be able to stop it, and that's what's going to happen. They won't be able to stop. You know, you do feel like they are hiding something from you, but what they're hiding from you is not a bad thing. You know, I feel like that silent treatment that you may get from this person, or you know, I like I said, I feel like you're more than willing to open up to this person, but you know, you just want to reciprocate it, and I feel like they had a hard time with that in the beginning. But like I said, you've been patiently waiting, but there's no more waiting. You know, we all figure because the funny thing is with relationships and stuff like that is sometimes we feel like the other person, if they felt the same way, they'd react the same way. That's a misconception a lot of people have. You know, you know, you know. For instance, you have one person, you know, like, you know, I feel like I love you, and I'm just going to tell you that I love you, and let it roll. And there's other people, they have to know, and then they have to double know, and then they have to 10 times know before they open their mouth. I mean, it's just we all react to situations differently, and that's all that's happening here. I feel like you don't really have anything to worry about from what I can see here. You know, I feel like things are moving forward, and like I said, a lot of big changes are coming, and I feel like you're finally gonna get what you want. You know, I feel like you do have a lot of similarities with this person, but also there is some differences. You know, their willingness to open up may not be on the same level as yours. But like I said, once they open up, they won't be able to stop. Now, with this person, like I said, there's some Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You know, there's some Aries, Sagittarius, possibly some Leo, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You know, like I said, sometimes with that awkward silence, we try to fill it with our own thoughts. You know, we assume because they're not acting the way we're acting that they don't feel the same way, which is not always the case. Most times, it's not the case. You know, some people just react to different feelings differently. Like I said, some people are just more willing to open up than others. Some people, like I said, with this person, I just feel like this is something that this is very new for them to have these type of feelings for anyone. And I feel like it's going to take time. It's like, we got to look at it like, you know, if you, you know, you skate, you ice skate, and you've ice skated for 20 years or 10 years or whatever, and you're really good at it. Then we meet someone and that just started yesterday. I mean, obviously they're not going to be on the same page. Obviously they're not going to be able to keep up. But give them time because they're trying to learn. And that's the most important part, is the effort. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.